Thanks for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed church. I'm Katie and welcome to This Is Us. There are so many great things happening across our church. So many people finding, growing and living out their faith and having a positive impact on the communities that they find themselves in. This week, we're going to hear a couple of really great stories. Daniel, one of our pastors, speaks to one of our group leaders who has seen people in his group have incredible life transformations by doing simple things to help them grow in their relationship with Jesus. Another story is about a young artist and his journey during lockdown. If you're looking to get more connected with others and grow in your relationship with God, or if you would like to get more involved using your talents, then we believe these stories will help you.
Hey!
Yes.
How's it going? Good to see you.
And then the other one.
How are you?
So good to see you. I haven't seen you for ages, man. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Yes, I'm Jordan. I work for an educational non-profit focused on international development and widening access to education for underprivileged people. And I've been in the church for about a year and a half. So I started a group, online group, at the beginning of lockdown. You know, no one had ever met in person before. You phoned me and said, hey, there's this guy that's just, emailed us. I think he had watched a service or something and he wants to get connected. So I phoned the guy, not knowing his story at all. And actually realized that he wasn't a Christian yet, but was very, very interested. And so he started asking loads of questions. He wanted to know who was Jesus. He didn't know that Jesus was God. God. And so he actually crossed the line of faith on that call, and he received Jesus. And that kind of was where this journey of discipleship began. We started to phone on a regular basis, and he came straight into group. He joined group, and we actually went over like foundations of the faith, because it wasn't like I had like a set kind of material or lesson in my head. It was literally him asking questions. It's kind of been an eye-opener for me, because I need to commit to people, commit to going on that journey with people.
You guys kept having connection with each other, talking to each other, and helping him during this season to discover Jesus.
He, in various phone calls, he started to ask about baptism. We had two choices: either get baptized in the Thames, or in his bathtub.
Very intense, right?
Not in the Thames. I mean, you're supposed to get washed clean here. So we met at his house. And I brought a couple of friends along, bearing in mind he has not met anyone in church, face to face. So I thought,
not even you.
No, not even me. But I feel like I know this guy so well.
Wow.
He knows me. Yeah, we filled up the bathtub, made it nice and warm, and he got baptized. And the amazing thing is that his partner was participating in all this. His partner was like, this is cool. And so I asked his partner, do you want to receive Jesus? Shared the gospel, and they got saved. The group has been key for that discipleship.
Yes.
Everyone has an opportunity to encourage people, to throw people into Jesus, to disciple others. It's a collective effort, and everyone does have that opportunity to play their parts.
I like that. It's a collective thing. So I do believe there's nothing that can stop the church. I love how you look after the new Christians. I love how you disciple them. I love how you empower people when it comes to Christ. So thanks for that.
Thank you.
You encouraged me again by just listening to the story again, and so good to hear it.
Baptism is a celebration of someone growing in their relationship with God. And this story could be your story. There is a community of people who will encourage you in your faith and help you find a place to belong. And the best thing is that is still happening in lockdown. In a pandemic where the music and art industries have been paralysed, the next generation of musical talents are in danger of not having their talent seen. With this in mind, we have created a platform called NXT to showcase this new and emerging talent. And we have one story about a young artist in our church and his journey producing music during lockdown.
Hello, I'm Manny. I'm 20. and I started making music last year, May 2019 actually. I've always been writing like little melodies, but me actually sitting down and saying I want to write a song to encapsulate a feeling or an emotion started around last year.
It's 2 a.m. on the dot. 2 a.m. on the dot. And well, you know what they say. Well, you know what they say. That nothing good ever happens at this time. Nothing good ever happens at this.
As long as you can think about something, you can write about anything really. If you have an idea about something, do it. Even if it's been done 1,000 times, no one's ever going to do it the way you're doing it. Which is what helped me start songwriting. I think NXT, the impact it's had on me is just the ability to be myself. So when they ask me to come on board and do my stuff too, it's like, I find that just amazing. Like, hey, you're just a weird kid in Wood Green making some poppy music, but you still have the stage to come and perform and let us know what your world is and what you're trying to create. To me, that's the start. I think that's just given me so much confidence. I think the only thing I want to be doing in 5 years is just inspiring people. Like, if I can look and say, there's a lot more black people that look like me from my area, or from areas that aren't seen as hopeful, or from families that aren't the most economically or financially stable. So if I can see them succeeding and making a difference in the world, I'm happy wherever I am. Hopefully in 5 years, I'm just able to say, they did it. I think Rocky and Johan were one of the first people to be like, we believe in you. And they hadn't even heard anything that I had made. They just went, we just know you're a talented kid and we believe in you. I think the music industry, being connected with church, for me, has opened so many doors. And I hope people that are talented find the same home and comfortability and environment that I've been fortunate enough to find. Because once you find it, it's amazing. It really does help. Like stuff like NXT, it's a game changer. And you may find that outside of church, you probably will actually. The music industry is outside of church, but with the values and the core system of, we want you to do it for the message of hope so that you can make a difference. I think church is amazing at doing that.
To check out our most recent NXT artists, head over to our YouTube channel. And if you would like to know more about NXT in general or at Amplified Arts Academy, where you can be developed as a student or an artist, get in touch through our website, hillsong.co.uk/artist collective. The thread that ties these stories together is the sense of community, faith, and belonging that exists now more than ever. We cannot and we must not do life on our own. Our Christian walk is to be done with others. If you would like to join a group, simply text groups to 70177 or go to hillsong.co.uk/groups.